to be. It feels like super aggression on land, and only then later take on water might be an option.
But we have already game number 1 of the day with Hera Persians, MbL Aztecs. Okay, Aztec civilization in this one, Nelly.
It feels like he doesn't want to play the standard game, right? Double barracks approach. This will be full eagle spam. 5 villages on gold. We will see this one increased. Distance is relatively short here. Water won't matter that much. And this is easy to underreact for Hera, who's opening stable. Stable might sometimes struggle against the double barracks, and that's why he's building the range.
Okay, he's building the range, so he's going to invest. He's not going to play greedy. You can see that he has obviously the wood at the back for both players. The water, it can be important if they use it. Because since they are not using for now, we're going to focus on the land. And I'm very surprised that MbL is not going for water. He loves it.
Doesn't the water look like a goat's head to you?
Yeah, it's exactly. But who's the goat?
Who's the goat? That's the big question here.
Moving. Yeah,
Spearman coming
love
forward,
that.
double eagles moving forward as well. Hera still without any production when it comes to the archery range. Has now pulled 4 villagers back onto gold. Archers are starting. First eagles will arrive at the gold pretty soon. Hera will need to come up with a defense here. He doesn't have the army yet.
You can see, guys, that MbL is going really all in, not only for the second barrack. 8 villages on gold, he's going in. He's going to try to kill 1 village he can't, but at least he's disturbing and keep Hera busy at home. It's creating some chaos. Yeah, with 8 on gold, it makes sense. You need 50 gold for each eagle, 20 on food if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's even cheaper now. I don't remember correctly if now it's cheaper. I think it's cheaper even in terms of food, the eagles. But still, all walls, plus 1 armor. Plus 1 armor, better here than fortune even.
I think so, right? Because you take less damage against the archers, which are the main damage dealers. Nice quick vault here by Hera, but that's easy to slip up. And on the other side, the macro was indeed slipping a bit. Some HP lost on the scouts. 1 villager could be focused on by MbL.
Yeah, if he's attacking properly, he should kill it. Oh, it's not. But
the scouts lose so much HP. The macro of Hera slipping. I think I've never said that before while casting.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see, because he's going to take another one. Well, casting, so you mean you have watched it when it was... The eagles keep going.
Look at the resources of MbL as well. This is a great opening for him.
Yeah, gonna sell everything, right? We'll sell the stone, I guess.
I think so as well.
There you go. Right away. Whoa. Okay, all in a strategy win that Meso civilization.
Look at that KD, man. 3-0. Flawless game by MbL so far. Flirting with Castle Age. Hera's deep in Fuel Age, still continuing with Archer and Scout production. He might clear this up. MbL is now just trying to buy himself some time.
But the good thing here is that MbL still have good numbers in military. So it's not like he is going to go up and then he has nothing to defend. And all the military from Hera is really away from his base. And MbL is up to Castle Age 5 minutes.
Crazy, absolutely crazy. Another group is coming next to the wood line. You can see that at the bottom. He's just trying to buy some time, and Hera realizes that, is pulling his archers away. Those eagles will knock at the front door, and Hera won't really get to any food.
No, he doesn't have. He has 20 on foot right now, but he needs to create more army. He's coming now with more eagles. He's gonna take 1 villager. Finally, that villager is going to be down, or he should be down. He's trapped, the villager. It's not really killing.
Spearman could die. The damage output isn't high, right? 1 eagle, 1 spearman uphill.
Exactly. You see how little damage he did, right? It's crazy. Well, he's going back still, but no resources. Now forging with +1 probably will take it, but 9 army, 7 army. I like the position for MbL. Remember, those eagles are going to be 7 attacker in 1 minute.
Indeed. Extra attack there when reaching Castle Age. Triple barracks, Aztecs faster production. Hera now feels like, okay, I need to compete with your Castle Age time. Is trying to get the market up as well.
Triple barrack for a civilization that's already producing faster. As they produce faster from military buildings, now gold mining upgrade forging, he's trying to just wait. You don't need to commit now, Nelly. No, you have to wait a little bit.
You want to wait 30 more seconds, and then you want to jump on this, and you will clear this up quite easily. 8 archers only. Scouts are getting really ambitious, splitting up the eagles. MbL is ready to pounce.
Yeah, MbL is going to be in a comfort zone for sure. And then what you do? You keep doing eagles, siege workshop forward, something forward, just try to clean that army and raid.
Not sure if a siege workshop is actually needed, right? Because the base is so open. Maybe a monastery to deal with the knights might be an option. He needs to deal with those archers first, and then Hera will reach Castle Edge with no army. He's trying to rush up walls at home now.
It's gonna be really complicated for Hera. Let's see, because those eagles are going to be very dangerous. He's walling absolutely everything. He need to dive in, Nilly. He need to dive in or not? I think he need to dive in with those eagles.
No second armor upgrade though. Could be quick wall behind this. MbL takes the risk by going through this if the walls are finished, but they are
not walling. It's not walling. The eagles are there with the 7 attack. Now he need to kill Villies. Now you need to do the damage, and he's doing the damage. He's taking 1. He's taking 2. He's gonna take more. He's gonna dive even more in now, and this is Eagle Warrior already, Nelly.
Oh man, and second armor upgrade is coming in as well. Heavy losses here for Hera. Faster working town center is helping him out. He still needs 50 seconds to be to Castle Edge. So those eagles are now going for the woodline. Let's see if everything is walled. At least one village is exposed. Maybe more, maybe more.
Hold, there is one exposed. He didn't notice. It's so complicated when there's pressure, Nelly. Even if you have a huge APM like Hera has, it's not the same when you have units all over the map.
For now, gold is still protected. What is Hera going for? Is it going to be knights? Is it going to be CA? So many villagers pulled away from the gold. It will be the CA switch from Hera, so he will try to play triple range CA, but those two are denied at the front.
He's denying everything. I mean, this is the position where now you start to think, okay, second TC looks great, but imagine now the siege was shot forward. Then you lock him down completely, but maybe it's not even needed. Look at now the population, ladies and gentlemen. 44 population for Hera, MbL 62, more villages, and a lot more army.
Oh man, only 12 villages on gold. Where is he even trying to send those? And blocked again. No archer range is going up. He has 3 CA queued in one single range. He can't get up to the numbers to deal with the eagle raids.
Do you like the Echo KD?
Echo KD is crazy. 8-0. 2-1 KD here as well. And another villager going down.
9-0 Echo KD. Hera is 7 villages behind. He has no army. He's attacking and going all aggressive, MbL. This is the way to play against Hera, probably, right?
Feels like it. Feels like Hera couldn't really get into the game. The overchop is happening here. That's another 2 dead villagers, most likely. Eagles will deal with that. Are walled in, but villager lead now massive for MbL while he's on 3 TCs soon.
Well, I'm gonna be telling something that is very risky. If Hera come back in this game, well, I mean, I've stopped casting. Even in Redbull, you know?
Absolutely crazy.
It's incredible.
The advantage for MbL is so
God.
big. 10 villager lead here. The only thing that keeps Hera in this game is the extra dock where he snuck some villagers out and is now getting some oysters. That's the only way how he's getting gold. He's trying to get those CA numbers up. If we somehow get to like 10, 15 CA and we can see the beautiful Hera micro here against all those eagles, you can start to dream if you're a Hera fan, but getting to those numbers is tricky.
It's very, very tricky right now. He's keep killing, he's taking a lot. He's still patrolling with those eagles inside the woodlands. I think he's there still. Don't let him go anywhere. So many eagles. He has to be careful now. But still, this is still so many eagles, Nelly. He has all the upgrades he needs. The squires +2. I'm only missing for MbL that he has 3 tons and he's doing some eco upgrades. He doesn't have the wood upgrade, but 3 TCs and this amount of eagles is so smooth, Nelly.
Actually, 5 villagers on stone. That's a bit of a surprise to me. Oh, one eagle actually got in there. Tries to squeeze through, and Eco KD 15-0 right now. Hera trying to micro this, but it has to be uphill.
It's not only the Echo KD. The total KD in general, usually with Meso Sieves, is negative. But this time, 31-14. He keep killing more and more. He's trying to go outside with that drunk eagle or what. He's still going aggressive. He's diving in. He should dive in. He's taking more villains on the goal. He's just denying him everything. Hera is trying more and more, but this looks worse and worse every moment, Nelly.
20 villager lead now. But the only thing is that MbL doesn't have that much vision. He's a bit tunnel vision here, trying to go through the middle. Did not scout the water at all. There could be a dock, there could be some eco for Hera. MbL feels, I just want to finish the game now and sends more and more eagles.
Okay, he did a siege workshop at home, so he's gonna be safe in case that he's coming. Maybe a couple of scorpions to be safe. He is still moving. He knows that Persians is amazing, so you can have a good economy. But right now, the distribution for Hera is 4 villages on wood, 9 on food, and 9 on gold.
Crazy low.
Which is insane.
Hera's dream of coming back now is that the CAs are doing a lot of damage. MbL, perfect reaction there with the Siege Workshop. Already has a Scorpion out, goes for some conversion as well.
Wow.
Dodging those shots. That is actually some good raids here for Hera.
Yeah,
MbL could have maybe waited for like 2-3 Scorpions to deal with this. Got another one out now.
Yeah, he has an order on the Siege Workshop. He's not using it. He should repair probably that one, and he's gonna try to do it. He's doing it using time. He's not using the other Scorpion that he has on the Siege, but he's still raiding. That's the good thing. Look at the population. It's almost double still, even with that raid. It's still 30 villages to 7. 2 Scorpions, no, 3 Scorpions. Gonna repair that one. He's repairing. Still in a very good position. The Canadian has 28 villages. He's gonna have less than the start of the game.
Absolutely brutal.
You cannot go back to Dark Age here, but you know. Oh man.
Scorpions are dealing with this. MbL with the forced town center. Eagles still getting more and more raids in those CAs. Still trying to even it out a bit, but will be a tricky task.
Well, remind to the viewers, because it's not only important to win the series, but to get games. If Hera is also winning this series, which we obviously don't know, it's only the first game, getting games against Hera is not going to be easy in this tournament, Nelly.
Yeah, we have the group Hera together with Yo MbL Hearts in a scenario where Hera actually wins all the 3 sets, but we can talk about this a bit later.
Well, we can talk later, because honestly, this has to be the game. The population now is dramatically low. Ladies and gentlemen, Hera is about to lose game number 1. He can't come back from this, Nelly. Let's be honest, he cannot come back. GG has been called. MbL with a total and brutal domination.
Crazy aggression there with the Eagles. MbL enjoys looking through the map there and has to be happy with his approach, right? And we saw this. He wanted to play potentially low economy, trying to catch Hera off guard. And Hera didn't feel like he was in his rhythm yet, right? Especially the scout movements, the first 3-4 minutes didn't look like his typical self.
Yes, it's snowball a little, but it's true that the game plan from MbL looks perfect. I mean, can we check the time that he did Castle Age? I think it was 7 minutes. 7 minutes 48 castle time. Here it was okay, but for Persia maybe a little bit low, you know, a bit late, 9:52, and then from there he got the initiative all the time. That was impressive play by MbL.
Yeah. Fast food resources are shortlished. The fast food that villagers can collect, and therefore you are exposed. Also, you can't really fully wall your map.
Let's see, because I'm excited to see game number 2, even more now that the score is surprisingly in favor for MbL. My favorite civilization one more time. Dravidians versus Khitans. Please, we need Dravidians to loot.
Double range opening from Hera instantly.
Sick, right?
Some players are opening men-at-arms here. He decided, okay, let's use the extra 200 wood that we are getting and just get those archers and skirmishers out on the other side. MbL actually opened stable. So this will be tricky for him. Yeah, he will have a bit of map control. He will zone this out, but he needs some defense. Skirmish could have been an option. His choice is the watchtower.
Well, I don't mind that tower. I think it's a nice one. He's gonna be protecting the dog. He's gonna have the ballistic in the short field, which is a very, very fast food income. Obviously, you can make the pastos as well. What this means there?
Redbull.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice. And you can see now how the scout is coming. 2 archers and the spear. Fletcher is going to be there. We don't have yet forging. Remember that the melee average are going to be double. He see already the archers. So what should be now the response to this? Archer rings as well. For now, he's doing forging.
Again, another scout lost. This is so atypical for him. On the other side, raids are coming in. Villagers maybe a bit under threat there. Those scouts, as you mentioned, still without forging, so no advantage there from the Khitans. But he's getting that now.
He's gonna get now forging. He need to move that valley. He's close to the town center. He shouldn't lose it. He definitely shouldn't lose it. He's gonna save it. He has to be careful at the back, but he's fine. He's more or less well protected. He should do some more houses. The scouts are now coming back to deal with that army, and with 5 scouts, he's gonna clean everything.
Only one single spearman, 2 archers. 5 scouts will not have a lot of losses, and the double range approach. 4 spearmen out. Hera with the more immobile army. The big question is, after MbL clears this up, is he going for a range follow-up?
Yeah, man, it's too clean so fast with the plus 2. It's true that he took the scout, maybe he shouldn't. Nice quick gate here by MbL, and he's cleaning all those units. I don't mind MbL position, check the KD.
That was still a lot of HP lost, right? 1 scout down, 1 super low HP here. I think that was a reasonable engagement here for Hera, and he's now grouping up, and well, those 3 spearmen and 3 archers can move forward, but it's not very easy to find a weak spot from MbL right now.
Yeah, but also MbL, I like his macro. He's not using gold, 2 on gold only, 19 on food right now. When he starts to make the pasto, it's gonna be even more. A couple of schemes will help a lot. All the scouts, I'm not sure about it, but the scouts now are coming. It's only 1 spearman. You need to micro properly. He can't. because there's archers as well. He's gonna move it down. Okay. It's going away. It's trying to make some damage on the goal. He's not finding any damage for now. And at home, how is going for Hera, for MbL at home? We're gonna see now. He moves some villages. No damage so over for any of the players right now.
Army not really being used. Still no range for MbL. He's playing a relatively fast castle behind this. Look at that. He stopped production completely. Hera with double range. Now is selling his stone. Interesting, trying to jump through here with the archers. Quick wall by MbL. Nice 3 houses. And MbL not taking a lot of damage.
But here he's gonna kill. He need to kill at least 1 or 2 villages. One is going to be down. It's +2. He's going away. Okay. And resources for MbL, since he's not using the market, are looking nice. He has a tower to protect. He's gonna go up to castles in a very competitive time as well.
And then that's what's the follow-up is the big question. Maybe like triple stable for... Oh, that's a lot of damage taken on those archers.
Remember, guys, that this is rock terrain. You cannot wall. Otherwise, you could make a big wall there, but he couldn't. This is more fire lances. He's going to take down now more damage. This is good for MbL, in my opinion. Look at the HP for those.
Yeah, he still needs something, right?
Yeah.
4 archers in Hera's hands are really good against villagers alone, right? That's why MbL now needs to go for some scouts. I think this could be 1-2 dead villagers. Maybe waiting for 2 scouts and then going for it could be an option. And those scouts without the armor upgrade are actually dying quite quickly.
Wow, he lost and he couldn't kill anything. Now the 4 archers gonna make some damage. Why he didn't make a single archer range? Because 2 skirmishes here will solve the situation.
Yeah, but then again, you don't really want to go into mass skirms here. At least that's his approach against Dravidians, which have better skirms. But yeah, that approach, like trickling in those scouts, is not an option here. He felt like the archers are so low, but without the armor, it's not enough for the scouts.
Yeah, they did damage. You can see that now he take 1. He's gonna kill. No, I think he's gonna save that village. No, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it in the last moment, but he's gonna clean those. Problem now, 21 army 4. He's still 1 village ahead.
That's open. Okay, now it's good.
Okay. He's still ahead in village, but the resources collected now for Hera looks scary right now.
Dog.
Skilled
No
by the
one
armor.
trying to go for a sneaky dog here. Second stable for MbL. Might play light cav behind this. Only 3 on gold, so won't be step lancers. He might actually play full what is this?
Stable too.
Is a stable from the Ridians?
Elephantos.
Is this an elephant push?
He's gonna make some elephant.
Look at all
I'm
the
almost
resources
sure.
for Hera. Gets 3 upgrades instantly. Siege workshop follow-up behind this as well. No light cav in the queue right now.
So in the +2, that is gonna be +4, but you need the siege workshop. If you are not building this fast, it's gonna be a disaster. You need to build that one. MbL is in problems. He is saving that village, but now Scorpions on the field. Okay, Pikeman Abrit, he has so much units, but somehow MbL is still ahead in villages, even with the, well, it's a 2-2 Echo KD. He has another tower he built there. Okay, I like it. Well, MbL is known for building towers. He's not shy, you know, he's not greedy in that situation.
A bit out of position. Villagers are coming in for the defense. Gets enough HP in there, and Hera won't find the kill. Loses a lot of HP. Loses 2 villagers in exchange here. And MbL, well, he's trying to buy himself some time.
Yeah, he's gonna make another Scorpion. No, he doesn't have the resources. Only 3 on gold. That's the problem. He's still repairing the Scorpion. He's killing many of those archers, but he lost already 3 villages. So it might be worthy for Hera. And he is still very aggressive with a lot of army nearly. This is still a good position here, and we see already elephant archers, actually.
Oh boy, okay. Maybe only the stable for husbandry then.
Yeah.
For faster movement for those elephant archers, and now they're moving in. And MbL doesn't have any answers, right? He has 4 scouts on the field right now. That's it. Goes for a rocket card.
He's doing rocket card. I don't know if he's gonna make now monastery to make some monks. That would be a good option to convert those units. But he's gonna have ballistic in a moment. Those are gonna have husbandry. He doesn't have any answer to this army. I told you, Nelly, and you always smile that Dravidian is the best civilization. I don't know why you smile, man. Seriously. It has answers for everything, you know? Only missing paladins. Well,
the 4 scouts trying to do some damage there, but it's a big task ahead of them. Rocket cards, get some shots in though.
okay, the scouts are going away now. Still killing 1 village only, but Hera now with the Echo KD 10-4. The rocket cards did a lot of damage there. Look at those units down. Okay, and only 4 villages behind. Well,
7 kills, but pikemen are really good against the scouts here. Not a real option. And ooh, even going for an armored elephant. I think Hera is trying to break the tower at the front.
yeah, I mean, it has to be. He's going all in. 1 town center. Not a second town center yet. He's still trying to kill some more units. If the game go longer, do you still prefer here Dravidians?
Well, it depends a bit on what army composition we're going for, right? Right now it feels like this game might be ending in the next 5 minutes because Hera is so dominant, he's trying to go for the push. If we go late game, I think Elephant Archer for Dravidians will be tough to counter by Kitans.
Yeah, those scouts are being strong. Look at those rocket cars. He's trying to do the job, but those Elephant Archers are so tanky. The rocket car is not even a node. He's gonna dive in with all those fancy units, and they don't die. How you kill those Elephant Archers? Well, with the rocket cars, with many shoes here, you need to put bullets on that tower. It's true that the rocket is holding more than I expected, but now I thought he was going to attack with bullets. The elephants, you know, I was like, no, please.
Okay, gets a good trap in here.
But the HP is immense. It is, you know, they are so tanky. Really tanky here, those Elephant Archers. As you can see, they are holding the position, still killing bullets. They are also with ballistic now. So the micro is insane, and the Canadian felt very, very nervous after the first game.
Not really, right?
Yeah,
he just looked so clean, the double range. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, and I think he might have picked Laces because he knew, okay, I have Dravidians, I can play the double range opening, and it doesn't matter what your plan is. I will be the one dictating the game.
Also, Kitans there, if you don't make the stable opening with archery range, can you compete?
I think skirms could have really helped, right? It would have delayed the castle age timing and all the wood, right? So yeah, will be a strategic decision for late castle age or Imperial age. For now, we will see some wild strategy from MbL. Hera will most likely just open archery range and go with archers. MbL will try to squeeze a fast castle strategy.
Wow, he's gonna wall, he's doing the market already. Remember guys that gold mined and stone mined is free upgrade for Bohemian, so you're gonna have some decent bonus. He see the walls, but I don't think Hera is surprised about that. He's walling in circles. You prefer this kind of wall that wall till the edge? At least you're blocking the potential passage from the shallows.
Let's see if he tries to wall to the edge of the map or if it will be the potato wall at the other side.
MbL wall.
Yeah, he will go to the edge. Yeah, this will be a big investment. Also, MbL is actually going for the wood upgrades. That's a bit of a surprise to me. With this strategy, typically you try to cut all the corners.
Okay.
Oh!
He's gonna lose that village. That's really bad.
Spearman is around, left-hand side. But Spearman, the pathing was blocked because the gate is actually going to block the pathing.
Yeah, exactly. But the spear, you don't want to look. Oh, man. Well, so annoying, you know. That's so annoying. When you are trying to do this strategy, nearly it has to be 100% smooth, right? Otherwise, I mean, you are investing already a lot. You lost a village. You feel that it's not going the way you want. He's coming already with the archer, and he might not be fully wall. I mean, maybe wall, but not finishing all the foundation. Gonna be tricky.
And now will be archers and scouts. Hera actually doesn't think like, okay, I want to play castle age against you. He wants to keep up the aggression. Obviously, gives him a lot of map control, would put a lot of pressure on the walls of MbL, might force some re-walling here as well. MbL already sold the stone. Interesting to see how he will deal with this.
And then if he's managed to have a competitive transition to castle age, what will be the approach with Bohemians here?
He sold all the stone, right? Typically we see the wagons there. Incredibly good against feudal army.
Yeah.
He might just go to castle age and then buy back the stone. He's now sending 4 villages on stone. That will be his approach, yeah. Needs a market behind this though, otherwise this will be broken.
I wouldn't mind a blasmith that is cheaper, in case that you don't have all the resources. But the market obviously will get more...
Bigger
a lot more space,
right?
Exactly. There you go, perfect.
With the market, you guarantee that the villager can continue building, right? The blacksmith only being 3x3, and the archers having the 5 range.
Yeah, but he should delete now. He should delete now and make maybe a house. There you go, he's doing the house. You don't want to spend so much resources, you are very tight. Now you're gonna be defending with the market. But Hera obviously knows what is coming, right? He knows that he's going to be castle age. This is now horse collar, 8 villages on stone, so he's gonna still try to make the wagons and to make it work. Oh boy, he's gonna be able. I mean, 8 of the stone on Bohemians is also like more because you get the upgrade, so you're gonna be gathering the stone faster as well. So it's gonna be, yeah, probably in time to get those resources. He's doing another market again. This is market micro, nearly.
And look at the resources collected already. They're close to 400 advantage already because MbL is walling so much. And Hera, without market use, not too shabby when it comes to his castle age time.
Yeah, but there's one thing that I like it here. Monks are very important against the wagons.
Vietnamese have really bad monks.
They don't have redemption. Exactly.
The approach for Hera will be playing with mangonels against the wagons.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Hera's micro can deal with those wagons.
Yeah.
It's well, but it's always important to have the tool, right? And if you don't have the redemption, you know, MbL can do monks as well himself. So he needs to go all in. He's what he's going to do. You can see how he's trying to hold the position. He's gonna have the stone to make the castle. He's walling absolutely everything, and the castle will be there. In that spot.
I think
on the hill.
It's just the main attack point, right?
There you go.
Won't force him to do some more walls behind this. And yeah, lots of reaction forced. Hera, that will be interesting what army he's going for. Tries to get some villager snipes, but MbL took it.
Yeah, he need to wall there. He's gonna make a stone wall. Oh boy, he's not killed. Ooh, look at the micro by bot. Make a house, no?
A house could be an option.
Okay, here's one.
Stone walls. Archer.
Is there a hole on the house and the stone?
Ooh.
I think there can be a
I think
hole.
this is close.
Okay. But keeping the suspense is always good, you know. Anyway, the castle is going to be up. I like the strategy, you know. Like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I like that there is something different. In a meta game, Hera is super hard to beat, but he's not going all in. He's doing now a second tone center. Okay. He's taking out that one, making another house. Good micro. There you go. The castle is there. Obviously no ballistic. And
expanding at the top here is Hera. We'll get the 5 relics, we'll get the extra wood, also extra food there, right? While MbL just goes massively onto his Hussite wagons, at least that should be the plan. Crossbows still pressuring that area.
yeah, but those units don't take almost any damage with the crossbows.
Yeah.
They're fine,
They have
you know?
crazy pierce armor.
Like, you make 2-3 of them and then the crossbows are just nothing. It's doing the monastery to take the relics, okay. But now MbL will have fervor, so it's effective villas. It's like having a wheelbarrow basically, kinda. And then 42 villas for both players, Nelly. I don't dislike MbL approach.
Yeah, the Hussite wagon have 7 pierce armor, so bot can actually only gives you range, not more damage, at least when you fight against the Hussite wagon. But MbL is so far away from ever dealing damage, right? He's completely stuck at home and those crossbows are back. And if the Hussite wagons aren't defending, that gold can't be taken.
Yeah. Well, he's coming now. Yeah, well, but those 3 are now tanky. Those 3 are not getting damage. Now they are scary. And if you don't have mangoes and he doesn't have, he's doing now the siege workshop. Okay. He's gonna start to defend. 2 TCs. Is MbL gonna make a 2 TC into all-in second caster forward?
Maybe he just wants to play the super long game. Honestly, he took all his villages away from gold. I think this might be like a 3-town center and just try to play with Nietzsche.
Like, the Imperial can be very smooth because you do chemistry and you right away got the bomber cannons. So you can do chemistry in Castle Age. It's still 1 value more for him. I mean, Bohemian's economy is underrated.
Maybe.
It's underrated. He has fervor there already, the gold mining upgrade. That is the second one already, the gold one. So with the 11 on gold, he's gathering a lot of gold right now.
Also 5 eco upgrades against 2, right? At least excluding the gold and stone upgrade.
But that's usually what you have when you are against Vietnam. He has to be careful. He's going to go. Oh, that was open. Okay, has to be careful. The wagons are going to be annoying. He's taking villages now. And how you stop now those units? You need
no
mangonel
production.
No mangonel production. So you cannot kill them. He's gonna make a knight. Okay, but now you are starting to make more units. The economy is not super balanced for Hera. He has no wood, no food, almost 800 gold. So you need the market. And he's doing some damage. So interesting damage here, MbL. That is still with a competitive boom, if you ask me. 55 villages, almost no idle TC for both players. And now those wagons forcing him to move a lot of villages.
Yeah, that's a lot of like work efficiency lost there for Hera, and yeah, you can see he's even struggling for wood to build another lumber camp.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, he's taking more archers. Take it easy in favor to MbL. There's no point that Hera can kill anything right now. The mangle is important, obviously, and then MbL can still go back. Skinning units. He has to be careful. The mangle is the key here.
Crossbow's only doing 1 damage.
Yeah, it was very low HP and he needed like 4 times hit with so many of them. The knight is coming and the second castle in the middle of the map, trying to get the control of this area. Okay.
So will be a 2 TC play from MbL.
If you reach him, it's very dangerous because you can make chemistry. So, and you don't have the monk, so well, let's see if he's gonna be able to do the job. He needs to attack now that knight, or he will eventually lose that one.
Who's getting the relic?
The relic, well, he has fervor, but still, Speedy Gonzalez is Hera, but he has the spear. Come on, you can do it. Don't block it! Don't block your spear, man! He's blocked. Ooh! He changed his mind. Look at the the castle foundation was going to make on his face. Now he's going back. He was undecided already. He's doing the third TC, not the second TC. Converted the spear, and he's taking all the relics, the Canadian. And he's about to go up to Imperial with 73 villagers.
Crazy. And now continues to go for crossman. Obviously, once we get Bracer, Arbalest, and Chemistry, we do more than 1 damage, and then he will do way better against those Castle Age Hazard wagons. But then again, if it's Imp versus Imp, we feel like Bohemian should be the superior civilization.
Yeah, but MbL is not close to go up to Imperial, so right now he needs to do something else. What he should do? Monks with some upgrades or siege himself? Because I don't know what other option he has right now.
I think take as much gold and stone as you can from the bottom, fall back, give up this area, and try to play Imp against Vietnamese. Because you can't defend this. If you're somehow trying to hold on to this area, I don't think that's an option.
Okay, he's gonna go, what, Fire Lancers? That was another barrack? I think so.
Not sure about fire.
No, it's anti
ranges,
range.
right? He just plays Arbalest. 77 villagers typically invites for Arbalest timings, but Hazard Wagon still good, and those monks, as you mentioned earlier, not being able to convert.
He has to be careful now, MbL. He has also the uphill Hera here. He need to go back a little. He's going. He has the monk there, but those monks don't have redemption, if I'm not mistaken, so they cannot help too much with the mangonel. And now, doing a castle on that area. He could deny it, but he cannot see that one. All right. I mean, he's an Imperial, but his economy, Hera's economy is well balanced, but it's everything zero.
Yeah.
You know, so do you have real resources? Like, it's not a big boom. It's in Imperial with 80 villages, but MbL has 74.
And 5 relics though for Hera,
That's
right?
true.
That will really help out. That's equal to 7.5 villages on gold if you had no upgrades, and 6 eco upgrades there against 3. Now the 4th TC by MbL. He is thinking about imping, but wants to arrive with a strong economy.
But MbL just want to hit time right now, right? He's like, I'm having the map control a little
Actually,
on the bottom.
What do we think about Hera's castle there? I think it was nice to save those villagers, but he can't pressure the bottom at all, right? He now reaches Imp, no chemistry for bombard cannons, no trap production, because the castle is so much out of position. MbL will have control over this area for quite some time.
And he's going up to Imperial now. He's going up to Imperial. He has the time he needs. He needs to go up to Imperial right now, like he's going. He's on the way to Imperial now. Then he needs chemistry on the way, so you have really right away. And then you has better units in Imp. He's going to make another town center because Hera right now has only 2 villages on gold. So maybe he's going to try to raid a little with those archers, but he's not going to push MbL to any spot. Then you see the score and you fall in depression. Right? That's the problem here. Like, you see the score and it's like, what happened, right?
I think knowing MbL's ego, he will trust his feel of the game more than what the score says, right? He will know, okay, this is the situation, and that's why the score might be misleading in this situation, because I also think, like, with all the information that we have, that the score should be closer when it's what it's displayed.
Much closer for sure. And he's doing a good job here now. He's forcing him to have some idle economy. He's taking a villager. He will kill also the Mangolel on top. He's still being annoying. The best thing here is that he's in Imperial Hera and he's not attacking anywhere. So he's getting all the time he wants, MbL.
Yeah, we don't even have the second castle for Hera, right? He doesn't know where to really build it. There's no pressure. He's sending some villagers there at the bottom.
And he's losing something on the middle.
Yeah, he lost some villagers there. And MbL doubles down. Second castle there on the bottom. And the siege workshops. Did we have chemistry yet?
No, it doesn't have.
MbL, this has to be the next Kling MbL.
Yeah, I don't even know if he has the university. That's another thing that we need to find it.
Show us the university.
There it is.
Give us chemistry!
There you go. All right. Chemistry's on the way. We have now only 10 villages difference. More army for Hera, but that army, those archers, are kinda useless right now, Nelly. Few skirmishes and bomber cannons right away now, and it's an okay position for MbL. Hera is doing chemistry now, but he's behind on chemistry time with MbL. So, timing and momentum is for who, Nelly?
There is no momentum for either player, right? It's a full stalemate. And Hera, does he need to tech switch? Are elephants maybe an option here? He's going for bombard cannons.
Yeah, but those wagons are coming in a great time, and you can go in, kill many villages, kill all those arbalets, deny the siege workshop, at least the second one, and need to go back. The Mangler is coming, but the bomber cannons are going to appear in a moment, Nelly, and it will be faster for MbL. And if he's able to go into the Hufnische and the halves, I don't dislike the composition. Halves if he's gonna make light caps. If not, you need your siege. Yeah. Your siege is better.
Hufnische is just the key unit here. It's a better bombard cannon, only available to Bohemians. One of the best units, pound for pound, that we have in this game. If he gets to his dream army composition, we clearly favor Bohemians. Hera, he needs to find some damage here.
Do you know how I call that castle?
Is it called?
It's a chicken castle, man. It's a chicken castle. Just look what he's doing. I mean, it's okay because he's protecting his economy, but the longer the game goes, there will be a moment that Hera won't have gold. I mean, yes, he has fire rallies, but fire rallies with this kind of units is not enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, the main goal of this castle is trap production, right? And like trying to deny some raids in the long run. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for like 3-4 traps and only then tries to attack the center.
Okay, let's see. You can see how much hit to kill one wagon, and his arbalest with all the upgrades. Crazy, really crazy. Still killing because he has so many, but he's gonna have now bomber cannons with more speed and siege engineer. He still need Hufnische. Need to definitely control all the units better than this, Nelly.
Wagenbau tactics just finished. That's the unique upgrade for Bohemians, allowing him that his gunpowder units are moving faster.
Elite Hussite wagon. How do you feel about that?
I would have preferred Hufnische.
Yeah, me too.
But maybe with the amount of Arbalest, like, oof, Hussite wagon might be better. We're jumping from 6 pierce to 10 pierce, so
oh my God.
You're only taking 1 damage.
Look at those units, they do nothing, they literally do nothing. The Arbalest is trying to kill the wagons, but the wagons are telling, come to me, baby, come to me, because you are not gonna kill anything. Yes, he's raiding here, but when the wagons are coming, the Arbalests are going to disappear, Nelly.
Crazy. Okay, now I like the lead upgrade.
Yeah. Who cares about Hufnisches anymore, right? Yeah. My goodness, whoa. Okay, the score is still scary, but that army, I mean, they are siege onagers, man, against those units, basically.
Now the tech switch. We will see the tech switch into elite fire lances by Hera, but still, how is he getting control over this bottom area? Still, let's remember, he controls the Royal Albert Hall. That's why he can break the pop 200 and get to 225 population here. Now controlled by MbL though, and we see Hera now down to 185. Plus he has the 5 relics, plus he has the wood control.
The longer the game goes, the better for MbL.
Yeah, needs to repair those though.
Okay, you need to be careful. He's trying to kill, he's killing one, but not the others. He's gonna take all of them. How the fire lances are going to make against those Hussite wagons? That's my question, because we don't see this matchup often, Nelly.
Yeah, well, charge attack should be a non-starter, right? So they need to close down the distance. Bomber cannon's good from the distance there, but MbL too good in micro.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well, he's going close to the castle. Now you need to be careful with the bomber cannons. Light caps are coming, but the light caps here, well, you can raid, but you are not gonna do much damage also with the light caps.
And MbL has 3 castles, right?
Is Hera getting out of options? Look at the army numbers now, which is very important. He's massing here, Trebuchet, okay.
But he needs army with that, right? If he has like 20 fire lancers and those 3 traps, he can do some damage, but all his fire lancers are in the middle.
Oh my God. And honestly, yeah, maybe MbL will have problems with no wood and then Hera with no gold. It can happen, but this amount of army is absolutely crazy. The score is now getting a little bit closer. He needs to definitely micro a little bit better. No food, 71 village on wood. 72 now, and 0 wood in the back for MbL. Crazy.
The amount of farmers compared. Oh man, and now the push is coming in, but he has 3 Hussite wagons ready, and honestly no conversion options. He can just send the villagers.
Yeah,
they can take care of everything.
Yeah. I don't know if they have sanity. They will be also stronger. Those are fast speed villagers. No, they are speedy Gonzalez. They are, my goodness, he's taking all. And if he loses some villagers, he doesn't care. Look at the amount of wagons here. MbL, 34 armies, doing a crazy game. As you can see, guys, this is a meta game. No, it's the kind of gameplay that you expect from MbL.
Crazy, but he might be overstepping here, right? He was doing so well. Like, why aren't we continuing doing what we did so well with like the slow, methodical defense here? MbL wants to get to pop 200.
Yeah, but look at this. He's gonna be able to kill. If he micro, he's gonna kill. He's using bellies as well to kill those.
But just have extra attack against those, so they do more damage than you would expect, but still, they are dying as well.
He's having so many. He's having so many, and MbL keep doing bellies. He has 130. He needs definitely the hand card. He's the only one that he's missing, and no Huvnisha yet. Is he even drinking? He's drinking? Oh my god.
Stay hydrated.
Brutal. Yeah. Another castle for it has all the map control. It's I don't know who has better control of the map now here. Hera having the wood or MbL having the whole gold and stone?
Great question. Well, we don't really know. It feels like MbL is having the better moves here, but might just be the better units as well. Third castle likely to go up. We see Hera swarming in.
Yeah, well, he's going in, but he has another castle to protect. You need to be careful. Don't lose the bomber cannons. The castle is going to defend a lot. He definitely needs more average with those castles. No ballistic, no botkin, no blue stream, no nothing. But those wagons are unstoppable. They are very strong. Hera is spamming like crazy. 195 population, while MbL is now stuck on 163, but killing absolutely everything, nearly.
Yeah, villagers died though. One bombard cannon only. So much army going down, and Hera with his economy can continue the spam.
Yeah, but not much more anymore. He has now not a lot of food in the bank. He needs that castle to build up. And well, if he's not losing this, he's just sharing and trading units.
Just imagine some pikemen, some halberdiers in front of this one. Villagers are moving in again. The light cap are dealing with those, but it feels like all the army is being reset. And Hera pop 180, MbL still sitting at 160, sending more boys.
Yeah, but those wagons are never dying at all. You can see how many he got. He is still spamming and he's not pushing. This is the problem for Hera. It might be, hey, I'm winning the battle. I'm winning the battle. Yes, I'm winning the war. No, I'm not. There's one threat which is attacking that castle. He's gonna be able to take that castle down.
Yeah, he's right-clicking it.
Clicking it. You need to make it, and he did it now. Those units need to go back. Check the army numbers. Check the KD, nearly 204-94.
Total brutal domination here, man. Score might be even switching in favor of MbL as well. Those traps are trying to deal with the castle, but we now see bombard cannons coming in, and if the traps are going down, MbL has the perfect spot to always continue raiding.
He's walling. He's protecting the bomber cannon, but with the traps, he kill it. He kill it with the trebuchet and the bomber cannons. Still, he need the castle to survive. Need to make more bomber cannons. He has 40 hills. I don't think other than Black Forest has seen this many wagons.
57 villagers on gold. MbL knows that he just needs all the world in the gold, all the gold in the world, and he's dealing with everything. Will lose the castle most likely, though. No repair there. The bombard cannon lost really hurts him, but now MbL, same population as Hera.
It's crazy. He killed the trebuchet with the wagons. He can kill everything with the wagons. He's gonna kill the royal overhaul with the wagons, nearly. He can take everything.
Army value more than triple for MbL. More than 7,000 against less than 2,000 for Hera. He's struggling to find the answers. Might even be overwhelming here. 154 villagers soon. He doesn't have enough pop space.
He doesn't know what units to do to counter this, basically. And actually is that he has units to do, because if he's doing elephants, MbL can do halves. He has no counter to this.
Yeah.
He has no counter to this. And it skirms.
Not at all. Back to doing 1 damage again.
Yeah, look at the score. Look at the score. MbL taking the score lead. Ladies and gentlemen, population ahead for MbL. And he's doing it one more time when you never expect maybe something too fancy from him. He's there.
He is absolutely there. Drafted this one to perfection, had the plan, and he wanted to play to his strength, and apparently Hussite wagons are his strength. What a crazy approach, controlling all the gold, and Hera is spamming an army. He's so good in those spots, and look at that crazy queue. 100 farmers from Hera.
Only, and then he has 0 food in the bank with 100 farms. Incredible, but his production is not like other games. 100 hussars. He has 10 light caps in the queue because the KD, I mean, those units are not dying. If we check all those Hussit wagons, how many units they have killed? But can we check all of them? 40 all of those, you know? And he's crazy. It's absolutely insane.
Hera's doing a good job of sniping those bomb cannons. Still remember, takes the Royal Albert Hall away. Hera is breaking pop 200, but now it's limited again. 207 out of 200. When did we ever see this?
That's cheating, nearly.
211 out of 200.
It's cheating. Report it. Anyway, let's see the light caps. Still trying to kill some, but This is so good for MbL, both at 200 population. He needs to take this one. Should MbL make maybe, well, he has resources at the limit as well.
Hera is losing houses. 201, now he's back to 210. Oh, that's a bit of an overstep potentially here for MbL.
I think he should go back. This is a good moment for Hera. That's a good moment for Hera. MbL need to go back. The problem here for Hera is that MbL has unlimited resources. That's 53 on gold. You know?
Wood might be an option, like something that he might be struggling at one point. Look at what wood lines he's pushed into.
Well, he can come here.
Yeah, two. Take Hera's wood now.
Take Hera's wood, right? He's still going. He's still going. I was about to say, should maybe add himself something else, some halves.
MbL would be nice, but he's trade card rushing.
Trade card. Oh my God. Yeah, you can see the pressure for the players that he misclick and where he's sending the trade. We don't need to check this vodka, the trade. He's sending the trade card somewhere.
Where are the trade cards?
Where
don't tell me he's stealing the gold. Oh, he's sending them.
He's going.
We're reporting in.
He's going. Report for everything, but the Canadian is trying 300%. He has now 58 army. Look at the amount of Lycas in the bank right now. I really believe that now MbL need to go back a little bit patient. He has to be more patient. He's being, you know, too ambitious. He needs to be careful. Don't go there. Some pikes, even maybe some hand cannoneers. And if you make more than 3 farms, maybe it's gonna be good. 3 farmers for MbL.
Yeah, so much idle there. And MbL, yeah, he got a bit impatient, feels like, right? And now another big wave is coming in. He's diving in for those 2 bomber cannons. No save, trying to micro them back, but the trap at least is going down.
Yeah, the trap is going down. The bomber cannon is going to be down. But now, who is ambitious is Hera, because he's gonna lose all this army as well. I mean, he's gonna kill the trebuchet. Yes, he killed it. He's trying to kill the bomber cannon. He's having Bodkin arrow only, not the +3. Also missing the hand card. It's so chaotic game. Hera has 17,000 resources collected more, and he's trying to win with the raids.
Hera's doing an incredible job at giving MbL the chance to not win this. This is crazy play. How is Hera this high in population? Like, a quarter of his base is already pushed.
Yeah, well, he has moved completely on the wood array. If we check there, he probably has more farmers there than on his own base. Look at the farms he has here.
Just imagine a raid here.
Yeah, he needs to go there. He needs to go there, MbL, otherwise it's gonna be really complicated. He cannot be in only one spot. That's the problem MbL has now a bit, right? No mobility at all.
Correct. Mobility isn't the greatest strength of Bohemians. They like to have the one-dimensional push with their Hussite wagons. Potentially Halberdiers could be an option there to be a bit annoying. And look at that, Hera, all his army is going and moving through the center again.
Yeah, he has 47 again, pursuit wagon. 48 now, 23 farmers. That economy now is a good economy for MbL if he can keep that one. If he's being patient, even few rams or some siege, he cannot kill that army. A bit of micro, you know. You don't have to rush because Hera won't have gold soon. He has now 0 villages on gold. Yeah, 5 relics, but you cannot produce a lot of fire lances with 5 relics.
Yeah. And, well, he tries to mix in the light cap, right? 76 more in the queue, 152 villagers, more than 100 farmers. Hera is playing out of his mind here. MbL needs to expand to the edge of the map, trying to get something done, and more villagers being raided in the middle.
Yeah, well, 200 pop for both. Well, I'm a liar.
Not really.
Hera has 225. 225, another TC at the bottom. He definitely needs to raid. Can Hera win with only the north, with only the Royal Arbor Hall?
It feels like it, and that's why MbL is trying to reclaim this area. Feels like, let's play on even ground. Maybe I will get 225 pop and you only 200, and that would obviously be the big win for MbL, is taking it away, at least he's trying to.
It's incredible. The amount of wagons he has is crazy. He has 50, but now Hera has 85 light caps in the queue, more fire lances. He's in the north, Nelly. He's in the north with wagons. He needs to kill those light caps, and if he kills those light caps, he's gonna kill so many villagers. And well, at least like this, he forced Hera to be in different spots, which is probably what he doesn't want. It's absolutely insane game. Check the score, because we forgot about the time limit. And the score now is switching all the time. MbL is taking the lead with the score. Who is winning this game?
If we go to 1 hour and 15 minutes, whoever has the highest score is going to win, no matter the state of the game. Hera is doing a really good job of splitting off his army. At the top, he had enough to defend. In the back, he is raiding nicely, and at the bottom.
Well, he's still going with so many Hussite wagons. Bomber cannon gonna help as well. It's only light cap now, mostly light cap, so many. The light caps are going to do the job or not. 5 lances as well, but now MbL is being patient. He's going back a little bit. He's gonna Hera take the score lead. It looks like he will. Okay. Not really. Now he's under the castle. He needs to remember also those upgrades. His hand guarding is very important as well for the villages, for the speed, obviously for the resources and the economy collected. It matters a lot. Do you think it's very important in this situation also to have the plus 3 as well? I guess it's more attack, right?
It would help, right? Especially with the amount of castles that he has. 4 around here could help with the defense, not only range but also the damage. Could help with some towers.
Even murder
as
holes.
well. Murder holes
will
could help
help a
as
lot
well.
too.
But I think the main issue is having like 10 halberdiers could have been so good for him. He had the resources.
Even bikes in this situation, you know. Remember that Bohemian's infantry has also extra bonus as well, so it's still killing a lot. The game is still going, and now a score lead for Hera. I think MbL is starting to be worried about the score. And that's why he's also expanding, doing more DCs at the bottom. I think he's doing even farms at the bottom as well. And let's say, because Hera has definitely no access to gold. He's all in right now with his handed farmers, which is not little, and the 5 relics.
Goes for Ruttons. Is he trying to raid with those?
Maybe, because they do nothing to the wagons.
Yeah, maybe an attack at the top here. Oh, yeah, he's trying to protect the traps. That could be...
From the villages.
A lot of losses here for MbL.
Well, no, he migrated already. There's nothing there.
Yeah, well, yeah, only for the farmers. True.
Well, there's no farmers. There's nothing there, literally, you know. Just those buildings, and that's it. Where's the farmer from MbL, actually? I think he's completely at the bottom. Anyway, more wagons. More wagons here. He needs to make some of those average, but he's not doing it. This is now a déjà vu game. Plus 3, helping for sure now. He's gonna have there the plus 3. I don't think he has sanity. That will help a lot also for the raid, because he's affected the list. Can we check if he has sanity? I don't think he has.
55 villagers on the villager.
He has, actually. Okay.
80 Hussars on the queue with the 2,000 in the bank. Hera's doing such a good job now, killing over 120 villagers. Yeah, lost the army again, but he's fine trading this off. Hera will see another castle controlling this area, and this will give a nice pathway towards the top. Maybe MbL is thinking about contesting the top.
Let's see if he's gonna be able to do it. Those are many villages. He needs to go back. He's gonna send the wagons as well. He will have wall a little bit, but with everything going on, it's complicated. Trying to kill that castle. The score is still almost the same. He needs to put those villages on the town center. The light guys will die, especially now that he has the plus 3. Oh boy. Oh, really, boy. The castle will be up, and it can be a score game.
Can be. It doesn't seem like Hera wants to resign before that, right? He still has so much control. Feels like 5 relics will be good for him. The 225 pop will be good for him. And MbL, he has crazy stamina as well.
Yeah, it's taking that. Look at the score again. Switching again in favor to MbL. When he's doing the castle, it's gonna be even better as well. That castle, in my opinion, is crucial. Is what you are talking. Now there is no free way to raid. It's gonna be all over. He's going. Has a castles. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated now. It's a lot more complicated. Oh my god.
In multiple ways, right? Hera can't really go into the base of MbL, plus MbL can start pushing towards the top. Nice raid here in the back, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hera has the perfect answer to it.
Yeah, but look at the Rattan.
Yeah.
They do nothing. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. I really believe, look at the score, it's starting to explode. MbL, 53 wagons, is still 47 on gold. And if he take the middle, if he take the royal overhaul, then it's a big difference here. And he's going.
He's going
there.
MbL is going in.
He's
80
going
military against 56.
Yeah, but the value of that army? Check the value of that army.
10,000 army value against 7,000.
Yeah, it's insane, absolutely insane. Now he's gonna raid a lot. How you kill those? He need to delete his own stables. How you kill those units there? He delete the stables, as you can see. He's gonna make a gate there, but the light guys already know to kill all those units. We're gonna have the answer very soon, Nelly.
Feels like MbL is overstepping a bit for my taste. A methodical push together with the castle might have been an option here. This is a good way for Hera to clear up food units against what we thought might be the unstoppable army. Yeah, this won't clear it up now, but Hera with another 70 Hazard or Lightcap in the queue, I think the second or third wave can kill
You
this
need
up.
to go back. You need to go back, and I hope that MbL is gonna think about doing pikes. It can help. You know, 10, 15 pikes will help a lot. Really, really a lot. He's still producing wagons all the time. He bought wood at this stage, which is also good for him because it's gonna make more expensive for Hera to get gold. Did he make paper money? Because
no paper money for him.
Doesn't have paper money.
That would have been crazy.
Whoa,
Lumberjacks
huge.
generating gold could have helped out Hera so much in this game.
Yeah, he's still killing more and more. Plus one armor. Plus one armor. He's thinking on the infantry. He's thinking on the infantry. The score lead is still more and more from MbL. So maybe MbL is happy with the current situation.
Roy Albertol, owned by MbL right now,
Whoa.
but owned taken back.
Yeah, pike ban upgrade now, and combine the pike's siege engineer now for 1 bomber cannon and 3 traps. But
Pikes are coming.
This is key.
Finally.
For me, it's key.
20 minutes of gameplay still left in this one. MbL, just imagine him going for Halberdiers, the key attack. I think this will be so tough for Hera to take engagements now.
Yeah.
Once we have like 10, 20 Halberdiers out.
With the wagons?
Yeah.
It will be brutal. Okay, he's coming. The halves are going to be there in a moment. Nice wood for MbL. 1, 2, 3 stragglers and 1 bomber cannon taking the TC. Amazing wood here for MbL. It's gonna be probably a map with food and gold and no wood in the map.
Potentially all the wood at the top. And MbL, he might be struggling, right? Just built 3 barracks, already buying wood. He has 14 Halberdiers in the queue. He might be buying wood just to build Halberdiers.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, the wood on the top is gonna be over probably faster than the other. If we check now the wood here, there's no wood there.
So
he took already.
Crazy.
He took already all the wood. I mean, MbL has the wood control. You know, he has the
Oh, look at that! He's trying to take the wood away.
Hello, I'm here. I'm taking the wood. Oh my God! The score lead now for Hera. He's taking 400. Score ahead. More wagons coming. 160 population. No. Now, sorry, dropping the village number dramatically for MbL. Hera has millions of light caps. 85 and 57 more in the queue. He lost those lumberjacks. And MbL need to put the halberdiers there. Maybe the halves should be earlier, right? Because he was having some. Well, he still have so many wagons.
Yeah.
He still have so many wagons. Oh my God.
We've felt like it, but still, like raids on the food eco, raids on the wood, it was so tricky multiple times, and now we might see the first engagement with the Halberdiers, but the wagons actually attacking the archer range instead of taking the fight together.
Yeah, you need to go for the army. The halves are there, not anymore, still more wagons, doing the +2 attack. If he has the halberdiers, he's gonna be fine, we will see. Look at the score in a moment! In literally a moment, it's jumped drastically in favor to MbL, but you need to take those trebuchets. He's killing some of the castles. He's gonna have now only the middle MbL and then Hera around all over the map. Looks like this.
I think the last upgrade there when it comes to defense for the Halberdiers really hurting him. The economy for MbL really in shambles. Castle is going down, not even having 200 population anymore. Light cap raids, let's see if they can continue here. It might be tricky with Halberdiers out on the field, but only 20 of them.
Yeah. Oh, you need to kill the bomber cannon. Only 1 bomber cannon and 3 traps. He's doing 2 elephants. 2 elephants. He's gonna kill the traps. You need to kill those traps. He will. He will. Very important. Very, very important. The score is still very close. Now he's jumping again in favor to Hera. He's coming with so many units. But the halves are there. It's an old house. 24 are all the army together. He needs to micro properly. There is some fire lances as well. But now these wagons are doing an amazing job.
Yeah, Halberdiers are chasing the traps away. This is what MbL was needing. Nice raids here again. MbL needs to pull those villagers away. Halberdiers tried to take the fight, but now with like 20 Halberdiers together, I think this clear up will be way tougher than the one before.
Yeah, now it's so complicated. He knows that all his economies here in the north, both are ready to each other. Population is still high for MbL, but now he has probably the most army in the game. He's doing 1 full upgraded militia. And now, that's a misclick for sure. It's so easy to misclick now. Army number 4 for MbL. Check the score, jump a guy for MbL, and he is gonna kill a lot. Really, really a lot. Look how he's buying now wood because he got no resources.
Buying food as well. He's really struggling with population. 90 villagers only. He doesn't even have enough spot. The most important thing after this one will be cleared up, will be the massive fight in the center though.
The castle, you have to be careful, but this is insane. This battle, this attack is insane. Taking most of the farms that he has, well, he still has 70 active, which is crazy. I don't know, man. What's going on in this game? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour, 1 minute, 40 seconds. 1 hour and 15 minutes, the game will be over no matter what. So, even if the population is dropping, if the score is still ahead to MbL, oh boy. But the score is switching all the time, and now MbL has 69. Beautiful number, but Phillies is not a node.
Yeah,
He's not a node.
Not enough. More military than villagers now, and more jumping of Hera is being done. Fighting under the castle, it's obviously tricky for him. Harbadiers are doing their job. Big fight at the top, not really happening right now. It doesn't want to dive under the castles, and this is a nice raid for Hera.
It's a nice raid, but it's giving more and more points. You know, obviously in the long run will work because he has no village, but here, look at the house. You need to be careful, he's gonna take the relics. There's no wood for Hera. He has no wood, Hera. 7 villages of wood. If he take the monastery down, maybe he's gonna need to buy to make another. That's why he's trying to repair. The relics are out now, and that can be huge if the game keeps going, because that's giving you a lot of resources and points for the score, Nelly.
Harbadiers not taking the greatest engagement here. The Hazard wagon still attacking the monastery. That's why the light cap can take the better fight. He needed to focus on the army. MbL struggling to keep himself above 110 population.
Yeah, but there's a problem now for Hera. The numbers are dropping and dropping and dropping. The production is low. 56, only 3 in the queue. Now he's sending 1 by 1. He's taking all the army. The score is exploding for MbL. It's literally exploding. He's gonna be able to take the game by the score with 50 villagers.
Maybe 9 on food, 9 on wood. He needs more Harbadiers, but how can he afford them? He can't really keep up villager production. He's now trying to go with the raid to 3 Harbadiers, and now more light caps and fire lances are being sent into the meat grinder.
The score is 2,000 more for MbL right now. He's still waiting.
Killed.
Look at the
killed.
population. Killing the monk. He has no resources anymore. They are going to back to Empire Wars, but minute 127 population for both. Look at the population.
Feels like it. Absolutely crazy. More units just thrown at it, trying to break MbL, but more Harbadiers are arriving. This is now an unstoppable army. 100 villagers, only 3 more light cap in the queue.
Ladies and gentlemen, MbL with a crazy game, with a crazy strategy, is taking the game. 2-1 for MbL. Crazy or not?
This was one of the craziest games I've ever seen. How can you be this? Yeah, he can't believe it. He can't believe it either.
He's like, how I won this.
Oh God, what a game. Ending the game. You're winning a game. More than 1 hour in with like pop 90? Like 9 villages on food, 9 on wood, and you're winning this? Madness.
When he did the halves. When he did the halves, he couldn't kill anymore as much.
Yeah.
Was losing all.
KD 2-1.
The KD is insane, you know. Can we check the economy? Because Hera got a lot more economy.
But it has to be
well,
brutal.
36,000 more.
Yeah. He's
but he also liked these moments as well. You know?
That's where the great
like
shine,
the hype come as well. You know, like, hey, and in Spanish, we were talking about it. Imagine Kongs and missionaries.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind.
So for everyone who doesn't know what might happen, every civilization has a unique unit out of the castle. And with Spanish, it might be the best we have in the game. Because it's a mobile cap archer that has a musketeer and does crazy, crazy damage. On the other side, Hera, cheaper archers.
Ah, well, it's Maya. Okay. I was checking the villagers, and there one more. Oh, it's a book? No, Maya has 1 villager more. Mayans in this one, no Franks then.
So might not play them at all, which is fine.
Okay, but I'm just thinking about what's going to be the strategy. Well, you cannot play greedy here. You have to go for army.
Plays Spanish archers. One of the 2 civilizations that can't upgrade their archers. Just MbL things.
Well, you want to compete, right? You want to compete.
Oh,
okay.
Lots of walls here. Yeah. MbL, not the most fortunate wood generation for MbL. Like his 3 woodlines are really spread far apart. If you look at that.
Well.
Oh, and that is. Whew, that's a really unfortunate wood generation for MbL.
I don't know if that could be.
Even 1 villager on stone.
Yeah.
And look at that. That's a beautiful thing for Hera. Really close together. Just compare, like, if they had exchanged maps, how easy it would be for MbL to fast castle this.
It's not that almost a bug, because this is not a real wood, right?
We are sending our best man there on the case.
Okay.
The admin is in the room with them. Not for us to discuss. Sometimes
it's
obviously
a bad map generation. That's for sure.
Is it? Okay, well then. Sometimes it's tricky, right? Is it technically a bugged map, or is it just an unfortunate thing?
No,
drawing
it's
the
not
line there.
Actually, you have wood, and he's walling. And probably if you ask him, hey, you want to reset because there's a bug, he will tell you, no, I want to keep going.
Okay, okay.
That also can be a possibility. Is going to be a value down? No. He's saving it. But you have to be careful because Hera is going to try to find the damage. Population 40, 42. What I like it a lot is that MbL is fully wall. But Hera is expecting maybe MbL to be more all-in, like going for a fast castle, while MbL is doing archers.
Crazy how Hera is walled here. Fully walled already as well. And yeah, both players will basically skip feudal age.
But you could have killed that eagle. Oh, come on. Okay,
squeezes through.
But Hera has sold already the stone. MbL is not. He's gonna be wall. He's still selling everything, and he's up to castle age. Okay.
MbL a bit later there. Might send a lot of villagers onto stone now. We see the mining camp there in the back.
There you go.
And this will indeed be the Kong play. And Hera, the question, like, how is he trying to respond to this? Is it going to be crossbow mass? Is he trying to mix in skirmishes, which typically is the natural counter to the Kongs?
Yeah, then what MbL will have to do is to try to avoid that he's breaking through and go to his economy. He's fully walled, but those are only palisades. He's doing now the fletching. He doesn't have a lot of numbers of archers, so it shouldn't be very scary. I wouldn't be surprised if MbL is doing even a tower, you know, to defend. Even if you don't want to do that, otherwise you're gonna deny your castle. But both are going up. Is a big deal for MbL here?
I'm a bit scared, and MbL is as well. He is actually stonewalling himself against this. He doesn't want to go for the tower defense.
Well,
look at that.
He's reading the game.
Yeah.
He's reading the game properly.
But then again, like, why did you not include the market in your walls? And why is your gold exposed?
Well, you need a tower soon, right?
Or he builds the castle there later. Could be dead villager.
No, he's saving it. Well, then take gold at the back.
Yeah,
you have gold there.
Can. Yeah,
and that's it.
And he builds the castle there anyways. Can't build the Kongs before the castle is up, so not the biggest loss. I got a bit overexcited.
Well, you get infected by. Anyway, double archery range. Let's see the gold, but then come now. I will go crazy later. You know.
Okay.
Let's save some energy also for the viewers to don't get exhausted as well, because this is only the first series of the day, guys. We have another 3 banger. This is starting to be a banger of a series already, and it's game number 4. That is one more game that many people was expecting already. All right. So now, what? He's gonna be like, what? He's fully walled? What is this?
Stonewalled. Yeah. Outpost here at the left-hand side. MbL wants to get the head-up notice when the archers are coming in. Instant monastery here. 3 archers are spotting this. And that means, again, Hera most likely with the 5 relics against none for MbL.
Well, we saw in the previous game that he didn't care too much about the relics.
Yeah,
you know?
But there were other advantages, right? He got the gold, he got the stone. Here on this map, it's distributed more evenly.
Okay, let's see what is gonna happen. This is now the siege workshop. It's not being greedy. It's doing. Oh, it's not going right away from a town center. Okay. Okay, and now it's gonna make the second town center. Crossbows, horse collar. Has to be careful. Okay.
Angle defense. Where do you even build the castle? Ideally between the house and the mining camp there.
Maybe you want to hide it?
Control. No, like... Well,
I mean, it's kind of obvious, right?
Yeah, it's like you're not hiding anything here. Oh, is Hera considering diving?
But I don't dislike what MbL is doing. He's going for extra TCs. Now Hera is going for the extra TC as well. He's going to be moving. He's going to have a mangle. MbL is in the game he wanted.
Except the 5 relics, right?
Yeah. But he was expecting that it could happen.
Ooh,
archers, man! Archers, Spanish archers! So then he even make the fletching.
Really? When did that happen? Yeah.
He make the fletching even, okay? You want to have the stone soon. Would you make now a 30C if you were MbL, or you make the castle now?
I think a 30C makes a lot of sense, right? Kongs won't really do anything. There's so many crossbows out already. You won't really take some engagement. This game is likely going to Imperial Age anyway, so just catching up in villages might make sense.
You don't have redemption with Mayans. 3 Mangoners and Kongs, they do.
Well, but that will take some time, right,
true.
to get there.
True. But for now, he's going to make the castle. The question is where? Ballistic is on the way. He's going to be forced to maybe make the castle the more defensive that he probably wants. But with 2 Mangoners, a 3rd one incoming, MbL is really good. Like really, really good with the Mangoner control. So let's see what's going to happen. No, he's going forward. He's ignoring this and going forward? all in,
Seems like it.
like forward, not
Crazy
here.
castle.
On
And Hera won't
Hera's
see it.
face, he won't see it.
Yeah.
Oh man!
But
Oh, there's a monk. Let's see MbL.
We are aware of the audio issues. We are working on it. Thanks for your understanding right now. And yeah, this is going to be wild here. Oh, actually, it's not that wild.
Yeah. Well, because he spotted.
Yeah, he
spotted.
Yeah,
he saw. Okay, he saw me. I need to make it now. If not, it's gonna be a problem. He's still doing the castle here, so he's gonna be able to take one relic maybe. It's 3 mangonels, man. Oh man.
Oh, Hera, is he really willing to dive in there?
Okay, you got. It's 3 mangonels, man. I mean, you have great micro, but be careful. 3 mangonels and 1 scorpion. He's also ahead in villas, Nelly. This is the good thing here, because if he was with a very weak economy, but he has more villas than his opponent.
But it's 15 forward villagers, right? But honestly,
he's gonna make a second castle.
He has enough stone.
He will in a moment.
Triple mango.
He will in a moment. Oh my god. Okay, he's going now with 3 mangonels, sending 1 conquistador as well and the scorpion. You don't have army to stop this, Nelly. You can have a great micro, but a castle there will take the rallies. That's why he's moving now. He's stone mining upgrade now because he has no gold. So look at the castle he's doing on the face. MbL with the all-in strategy, taking the tone certain, taking the gold, and now taking one of the rallies because Hera move the other relics, but this is nice, and with 1 villager more.
That's sick, that's sick. Now he takes also the farms, right? The monastery is taken away. Now
he forced him to make a tower in the goal.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
Tower isn't that good against like 3 mangonels, right? Unless you have a lot of crossbows around dancing with that.
Well, MbL is well known to control the mangonels really well. If he has a good micro with the mangonels and with those conks, Hera is gonna have a hard game. You need to send 1 villager there. He take now some damage. Of course, Hera can move. It's the best moving, but this is guard tower now. You gotta be careful. Oh, baby.
No guard tower for now, though. And even then, like, if it's guard tower, like, those 3 mangonels can still dance quite a bit. Is he pulling the villagers to kill the monastery?
Well, 3 of them is now going to go and repair, but guard tower is important, but he has 3 mangonels now. You have to be careful. You don't want to lose the mangonels. He has to repair those.
Kill the chicken!
Can't lose those. The chicken doesn't matter anymore. Oh, but he's holding. He's doing an amazing micro, Hera. He's doing an amazing micro. What a moment of the game for him and for the series. He's still trying to do the job. He's killing some, and now all the mangonels are going to be down. And the crossbows are kinda going down as well. No, it's an amazing move by the Canadian.
Crazy, killing 3 mangonels there, partly even uphill. And yeah, that was just absolutely ridiculous. That's something that should not happen. The perfect counter unit there. Some misclicks by MbL, we have to say, though, killing 2 of the chickens.
Yeah, it's true that he's gonna now take 2 relics. Hera has still have 4 after all this aggression, but the Kong can keep coming. He needs to keep raiding.
Ooh, and he will. And now we see why this unit is so good, right? Mobility, and now crossbow count is so low. Right, when we had like 20 crossbows with ballistics, that was impossible for the Kongs to find any damage. But here, I could see them finding quite a bit.
Need to move. You don't want to lose more. Where's that?
Between the 2 castles!
Okay, it's the 2 castles there. You have to be careful. You don't want to lose more. Nice micro by both. He's doing a good job. There you go. Going back. I think he should take the goal with those villagers. Don't take the wood. Make a mining camp in the goal there. There's a ram. Is a ram a good idea here? And now
clear up all the houses, right? Monastery first, then all the houses. Why not clear up the area and force Hera to do more?
Did MbL got overhyped here? Or excited? Like when too much too in? He was maybe thinking that I need to do that no matter what, because he was in a good position. Now he's 14 villages behind, which is a problem.
He did not expect the guard tower, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like 3 mangonels on that hill typically should do a lot of damage, but the guard tower adjustment by Hera was absolutely brilliant. Ooh, cross. There should be 1 scorpion in the back, I believe. Didn't we just have the scorpion clearing up the crossbow at the left-hand side? And yeah, scorpion is waiting.
Since he's there, he has to be careful. I think he really need to go for the gold miners. You don't want to lose more villages, will be terrible. And with the Kongs, how many Kongs he has? 6. He need more numbers. The scorpion is there, but it's gonna be probably not an oath. He is not an oath. He has +2, he has ballistic, and the Canadian keep going. He has very good population, and he's getting closer and closer to a game number 5, because now the advantage is starting to shine. It's true that a good amount of snowballing Kongs can make it still the damage here. Let's see.
And it's like full hill control for MbL as well, right?
True.
He should... It's still only what? It's 1 4 relics still for Hera. That was a nice movement by him. Did he steal back the 1 relic that got dropped from the monastery there?
Probably yes.
What a heist.
He take it. All right, he keep going. Now he's taking the buildings. 2 rams. Remember that there's no redemption. He's still finding some more damage, but he doesn't have any unit on the left. And Hera is going to Imperial.
Wow. Absolutely wow. Wasn't there a game like on Stranded in TTL where Hera was also like super pushed, lost so much ground, and suddenly got in?
Against Viper, I think. No, or not. Yeah, I know the game you mean. I don't know the opponent.
Yeah, I think it might have been against Viper, and suddenly got to Bracer.
Yeah.
And that alone won him the game. More range, more attack there. Sometimes that is enough.
Viper was Kells or Romans. It was full siege or something, if I'm
Romans, I believe. Yeah, correct. Yeah, putting it together. Quite similar here. Impressive by Hera again.
Yeah, just look where he is. At the edge of the map, basically. Straight all the town centers. At
now
the back,
he gets the castle.
Completely. Now the castle to try. The only good thing here for MbL is that the map is immense. You know, he can still move as well. And he's on the way to Imperial too.
Double trap production.
Yeah.
30 villages behind.
30 villages behind here. Okay. Let's see. You need definitely a lot more villages here. He needs to go. Killing the blacksmith is nice, but you need to do more damage. 3 guard towers in that spot. I mean, if MbL was up with a decent village numbers, but 66 feels too low.
It is tricky, right? That's part of the strategy here. Lost some villagers at the front, had quite some TCs. Idle TC pretty crazy there as well, but you need to put so many resources there in your aggression.
Yeah, he has 5 town centers actually with 67 villages. Okay, taking the university is nice. You force him to make another. You want chemistry for sure. He's not gonna put more villages, but those archers are down. And army numbers for Hera? No army.
Not that great. He's going for plumed archers now.
No army.
More mobile than normal archers. Another siege workshop. Feels like MbL is ready to go into the trap war with the bombard cannon advantage.
So they attack faster for Spanish. I mean, it would be very good also if you can make obviously not a lot of resources, but they are playing for the villagers, you know, to make it them stronger. DC number 6. What the hell? That's crazy.
That one might die, right? We will see an aggressive castle here by Hera trying to take that area, and yeah, that's a nice aggressive castle there. And
yeah, but Hera is not expecting that he's gonna beat Imperial. He thinks that he's not going up to Imp.
Yeah.
And now with those castles in front, you need to defend also that area.
Yeah, it's tough to know how good the economy of the opponent is going to be, right? You typically want to track the scores dropping 180 points when you click up to Imperial Age. Maybe someone on Hera's level was constantly checking for that to get more intel.
Yeah, but now he's in Imp. He's gonna have cap rams.
Damn, upgrade!
Cap rams, okay. Well, you got the Kongs, you got the cap rams. Try to kill those.
Ooh,
try to kill those. You can kill a lot there.
Okay, I can see that.
He's special, eh? Really?
He's special.
He's doing cap rams and, you know, like, okay.
I thought it was bombard cannons, 100%.
He might do at some point, but... Okay. Blood printing, chemistry. Let's see now if he's gonna make more damage. Still a lot more villages for Hera, but similar army numbers. Okay.
Yeah, we're sending the rams.
Blood printing is nice.
Is it towards the bottom?
Yeah, here.
Just through the center. He's just going for this one, and that's unprotected.
Yeah.
Only some plumes, and they do 1 damage per shot.
He will kill it.
Some villagers have to be pulled. They get extra damage against rams, but this will be some extra done. And he even gets zappers! More damage against rams. When do we ever see the zappers?
Yeah, not too often. Where's the Kongs, by the way? If you have the Kongs, you kill a lot. I know he's under the castle, but that castle is gonna be down, I believe. Eventually it will be. It's 2 traps. Yeah, the castle is gonna be down. He killed the rams, okay, but the castle is going to be down for sure. You have to be careful with those town centers. All right.
We see supremacy for MbL. Makes your villagers basically incredible war machines. So they will be tough to be raided, can even participate in fights, but you have to micro them quite intensely.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna be able to do something else. He has not too much here. He needs 10 seconds to use those villages properly. Hera has now a good amount of archers for sure. With the upgrades, he's gonna go with those villages to kill the trebuchets.
Oh way. Oh no way. He's pulling the villagers.
Sending them all to kill the traps, and now he has the upgrades. They are going to be strong, but strong enough to kill those.
To kill a castle and Imperial H-plumed archers? Don't think so. Yeah, they're good, but not that good.
His population is going down now, and you can see how he in front is trying to kill. He's not going for the traps. We're wrong. He's going for the castle, Nelly.
MbL doesn't have zappers though. Like, he is not killing that castle too quickly.
Definitely not. I mean, Spanish people, you know, Nelly, that we are strong, but not that much, you know, not that much. It's a rumor about it. The Trebuchet is still killing. 157, 60 population gain, number 5 around the corner.
Yeah, that might be a misjudgment here by MbL. Maybe he thought, okay, I'm doing the damage at the front, I can do the damage at the back, but yeah, too much around there for the defense, for the repairs. More castles coming up for Hera. Scores getting absolutely brutal. Now triple the population for Hera.
Yeah, well, it's I don't know. I mean, it would be a miracle, even with Supremacy, that he can do the job. But Supremacy, if you have 200 villages, is amazing. With 39, you know, I'm skeptical.
Going to be tricky.
Yeah, going to be absolutely tricky. Anyway, population keep going down. He's calling the GG, and the 2-2 is already there. We have a decider game that anything can happen.
Absolutely, because this is a map that we've only seen one single time in competitive Age of Empires yet, and that was actually played by MbL, so he might actually have a pretty good idea on what he wanted to improve from his loss against Mr. Yo yesterday. Stone Drift will be wild. Looking at this one, obviously economy has to be so much better for Hera. We see that even the KD was better, but that was mainly due to all the villagers falling in the end.
Honestly, I think it went too all in.
Too stable at home into landing.
No.
Or stable on the other side.
He's gonna make many transmagiars. Being MbL, +1 attack.
Ooh, maybe that.
It's something different.
Stable.
It's something different, right?
Transporters coming. Nostradamus! There he is!
Yeah, I mean,
that's why we pay you the big bucks.
It can make you need to pay more. Well, it makes kind of sense, no? Because if you make the stable, you need more timing for that, and now you go right away with the army
and villagers
and villagers transporting. Will you add now?
Give me the scout.
Give me the scout, please. You can.
You're not sending the scout?
You can transport 20 units.
And it's 2 militia only. Oh, he's scared of the landing as well. 4 fishing ships unused. Hera sees this.
Okay, it's on purpose. Then it's on purpose. And then when Hera now see the scout here, he's not thinking that he's landing.
Okay, did he want to show
as
this?
well? I mean,
and now it's stable.
Just thinking.
Oh, but Hera might spot it instantly. This could be perfect for Hera. Vision. Is he actually seeing it though? He sees. He knows exactly what's up. This is perfect for Hera. Will be an archer range at home with this. And MbL, where are you going?
Yeah, but now it's good that MbL didn't invest on 3-4. Now it's good because he has only 2. He's still sending those villages, and now he can maybe adapt. Let's see, because there's a fire galley also on the water. He's doing now the Hulk himself as well. More army. He's doing fletching, and it's walling. But with this wood, a tower will be solid here.
But only with 2 villagers. You can't finish it.
Archer range.
It's so easy to build a counter tower there for Hera with his vision. Like the reaction here by Hera is absolutely perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem with what he did yesterday, right? You can spoil maybe that this could be the same situation here, but he's trying to create the chaos. Not going to be on a meta game. He's trying to be aggressive. Definitely, Hera is gonna be so strong defending this because now he's not getting surprised. The problem here is when you get surprised, he's not.
Just Hulk should fight the fire galley. Fire galley against the galleys of Hera, doing a good job. Now the switcheroo. MbL benefiting from the extra damage there on the Hulk, but is getting microed down.
You need to be careful how the galleys are dying so fast. Ooh, village! The 2 villages down!
Is there?
2 villages down!
There's a hole between the 2 wood lines, right?
Otherwise, it's a hole that's open. 2 villages down here. The scout is done, but 2 villages down is solid. He has 3 villages down more in total. 36 seconds idle TC for Hera. Lost the scout as well. And not looking bad for MbL. Check MbL resources, doing now double attacks, but his economy is looking cool. And he's forcing him to make a stable too.
3 villages ahead. Indeed, a stable. That's an interesting reaction. And we can see how they squeeze through there.
Oh man, look how fast they die. +1 attack. And another one. There you go. Whoa. Okay. But now, when we are coming back from this replay, MbL might be up to Castle Age in a moment. Look at that. Okay, the Minotaur is still there. This landing is worthy.
Yeah,
It's
it paid off.
really?
But if it's a fully walled wood line here, if the house is there earlier, then we might think like, oh, 2 minute arms. That's a lot of lost resources.
Well, but you need to search for the luck, right? And,
Actually,
he did.
Yeah.
He did it in that one. Okay.
Landing next for
Look at his
Hera,
economy.
right? Crazy.
It's up to Castle Age, MbL.
And he has the archer range on the other side. Is he going?
Cavarches maybe? And you move some Cavarches to disrupt a little bit and then boom at home?
Maybe. Right now he's building some skirmishes, actually.
He's forcing him to make... He's even doing scouts. It's like he's kind of over-investing. This is the thing here now. I had a mining cam on his face. Okay, doing the dog.
Oh, second dog. It might just be the full Hulk play, right?
Yeah. Well, Italians can go up cheaper, but this is the thing. You don't know how much army he has here. And now you are like a bit paranoid here, what can happen.
Transporter from Hera, and there's nothing to defend there for MbL at home.
That's true. That's really, really true. He's gonna build something. Oh, MbL, man. Well, you don't wall those villages. That's a, you know. Man, he's gonna lose those two. Bye-bye. Okay, and then at home, he's gonna have what? But he has Navy now. You maybe cannot transport anymore. He's within the water now, MbL. Is focus more? Yeah, he's going with more Navy. The transport is, I don't know where it is, but he landed already. He has to be careful. There's so many archers. So many archers. He's reading the game really good. MbL has no vision, no outpost, no nothing. He has the stone so he can make a tower. He's still doing fletching and he has archers and schemes, but the schemes are where? It's still on Hera's base?
I'm surprised. Yeah, I think it has to be on the other side, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised how MbL is completely underprepared at home. Like, where would he expect the archers to be?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, this will be so good for Hera.
Yeah, he has to be careful.
Chance for MbL.
MbL, you need to react, you need to react, you need to react, please, you have to react or the game is gonna be in the damn hell for you. He reacted and now he's gonna lose 1 village, 2 villages, probably 3 villages. There you go. And now at home, what? Well, extra DCs. That has to be. Yeah.
He's going for one. Oh, that's just. Did Hera spot them?
He saw it, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, of course he saw it. You know?
Yeah.
He saw those villages he's doing the house. I like it. Okay, that's fine. It might lose 1 and maybe not even. That's a good play. But still, those villages are in danger. He's doing the 2 extra town centers. And here he has some army that is probably going to be kind of useless. That village...
man, I'm nervous. This TC is still far away from finishing.
You need to make some house there. He's going to be able to do it or not. Ooh, yeah, but he's focusing something else on water, I think, Hera, because it's not microing completely. You can say he's focused on water. The TC is going to be up. It's losing few villages. But it's crazy that he was having nothing here. Not even an outpost, not another archery range. Now the fields need to be there. He's going to lose more. Army numbers now more for Hera. And village number 2 more only. But 3 TCs.
Yeah.
Very early 3 TCs.
But with 10 on food, right, 3 TCs are more of a protection for the villagers and not really like, okay, he's going to produce out of 3 town centers soon.
Yep. Still 4 fishing ships. Vodkin arrow and... What is he gonna do with the army he has? Because he has 4 schemes, 3 archers. Doesn't feel like a super strong army.
Hera doesn't have a lot at home, right? It's 5 archers on the other side. He has 2 scouts, 1 spearman. MbL might actually find damage.
Yeah, and he has 1 villager more after this. Yeah, he's doing more archers. He should do well, he has no upgrade, no economy for the crossbow.
It's very limited here. And yeah, we have the Castle Age upgrade for Hera, so he's securing the water for himself. Nice move there. MbL needs to find damage ASAP on land.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna be able to do something on the land. Still population is similar. Right now, 47 villages to 46. He has 3 TCs right away, which is gonna give him definitely a lot if he's able to produce, which now is only from 1 town center. And now those scouts are going down.
He's showing the army though. He's showing the army.
Yeah.
Hera can react. Maybe a quick town center to protect the villages at the top might be an option. Maybe Siege Workshop to follow this one up. Yeah, loses the 2 scouts, not the biggest loss. Now the block here with the market. Nice job. Archers are trying to squeeze through it without crossbow. Not the scariest army ever.
Yeah, well, it's still Botkin. It's now moving, he's killing a villager, but look at the villager's number and the population at the end. Pretty much the same. After all this, pretty much the same, and then he clean up at home. It's Killbard in armor, but still on 3 TCs. If he's holding at home, he can boom. Oh, he's going 2 extra more dogs. So he's not giving up completely on water, which I like it, honestly.
Oh, but he's so far away, right?
Yeah.
We already saw university tags there as well for the war galleys. We already have the war galley upgrade. MbL investing into water now. Not what I would have expected, because upgrades are just so far away from him.
Well, he's doing the upgrade now. Meteor warship. Respond to the old war galley upgrade, basically. And still raiding. There's a knight, but it's Vodkin. The knight has +1 but no bloodlines. And with Vodkin and Cav Archer, he has to go back. He's still finding some damage here. Yeah, it's forcing him to make some buildings. Some chaos is still happening on Hera's base, but definitely is looking now healthy for Hera, for the Canadian.
Sets in the 2 knights, one of them low HP, as you mentioned before. Feels like Hera wants to stay there. And I think Hera will be surprised that MbL is actually going for water here and is trying to continue to contest this.
Well, if he claimed the water control, let's see what's gonna happen. Also, wood upgrade for Hera, not for MbL. He's doing more Hulk. The right approach here now, Nile?
Well, it's natural for Magios, right? You already have the +2 attack, so
attack.
you feel like that makes a lot of sense for you. But that's a lot of Hulks, yeah.
Many now.
Could easily be countered.
No, he's gonna recover the water. He's not expecting that, Hera. And now here he has some good army to try to kill that. He's gonna go for the archers. Need to micro better, but the water, we need to check the water as well. There's a big battle on water. Well, not a big battle.
Sorry.
It's not a big battle, you know?
Battle.
It's a short battle, you know? It's domination by MbL on the water, while now he's kind of cleaning on the land. Would you prefer then to clean water or have this advantage here? Because now you can find the fish, you can take the dogs, and if you are Italians, you want to have the water control.
He will have to take the retake the water at a later point here. Now, trying to retake with war galleys, if you lost the water, is not that easy, right? Because you typically want to group them up, and if they're already surrounding your docks, that's a tricky task.
And he's doing galleys now. Yeah, he's doing galleys now. He's doing Boso, Horse Collar. In the late game, here, Italians should be stronger now.
Italian water should be slightly stronger there, yeah. But I don't think MbL is...
He will try something else.
Yeah, he's not excited to play like full water v water.
Yeah. Look how the dogs are going to go down. He's now doing galleys as well. He's even doing fishing ships. He's trying to... you need to finish the dogs. Don't try to find the fishing ships. He does have many. You need to kill the dogs. No? I mean, I think so. Oh, well, the crossbows are there, so he need to run away then.
Maybe you're a bit scared of the crossbows and maybe of 1 or 2 demos. I just checked that Magia Dog is actually looking really solid. No heavy demo, but
everything else.
The other things, yeah.
Right? Yeah. They have everything else, so let's see. It's true that the discount of Italians is what is also give you the advantage, right? Italians discount is very, very solid. 73 village, 65, 66, 7 population difference in terms of economy only, but 22 on foot, while only 14 for MbL. You need more. It's coming now with some galleys, but those Hulk that are +2 is still scary.
No upgrades, right?
Yeah.
I think we don't have any university upgrades. We have clicker constructions on the other side, so faster movement here for Hera. Obviously using his bonus, cheaper technologies, university.
The Hulk are coming. Let's see if those galleys are going to be able to do the job with some micro. They will. He needs to be careful. He has also ballistic, so it's not an oath now. He's going to bring some galleys as well. You cannot reach them now with Hera's micro. It's so complicated. That's why he's bringing some fire ships. Yep, it is.
Look at that, the anticipation by Hera. He knew, okay, now I will clear up your hulks. You will have to go for fires, and therefore I build my hulks as the defense against you as well. Brilliant.
He killed it all, man. He killed it all on water. 105 population. 105 population means something in Age of Empires. It's not directly what he wants to say to MbL, but, you know, with this position now and the army numbers, oh boy, 3 villages difference nearly. But he reclaimed the water and he has the water control. So now what?
Hera's setup looks so much better. Is that a second university by Hera? Market, okay, that makes more sense. And yeah, water seems to be in favor for Hera now. Economy is still slightly better, still has the fish, and now trying to take the fight next to the dog. It just feels like he has such a big advantage.
Yeah, he has a big lead on water, and the big thing here now is that Hera has also the resources about to go up to Imperial, looking very smooth. The idea of MbL strategy was nice, but the problem is that Hera saw right away. And from there, it feels that Hera got the game under control, especially, yeah, he wants to do a castle drop. Yeah, Scorpions are coming, okay. but he can make knights.
Knights.
And the knights
Oh,
are
knights.
coming. You need to make a house. You need to make a house there. And he's doing the house. He's doing the palisade. He's doing another palisade. No! That was what he needed. And ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 5 probably for the Canadian. He's gonna still try to make the castle, but he can't. And MbL, who is doing an amazing series, is not gonna be able to finish the surprise. Hera taking the series 3-2 with a great series.
What an incredible play. Oh god, and Hera has to be so proud of himself. Like, that was really mentally challenging. And yeah, and you see MbL, he is happy with the show that he provided.
He's very happy. We're happy.
We are
Everyone
happy
is
as well.
happy. How not to be? What a great series from both players. Hera in a very good position in the group. And MbL seems all games count. Getting 2 games from Hera, it's good.
That helps.
It can be
that
very
helps.
good.
Yeah.
For
Let's
a
remind
possible
ourselves,
draw.
in the situation that Hera wins all his 3 sets, the other 3 players might actually win 1 set and lose 2, and then there's a 3-way tie, and maps might count. And then having 2 map wins against Hera, sweet.
Not many players are going to go 5 games against Hera.
Yeah.
We're going to see what Hera
Ours is already 0-3.
I thought you say me. I was what you talking.
You're also 0-3 against Hera.
Yeah, well, yeah, but me 5 games. I thought you were thinking about me, you know. That was my surprise. Anyway, Hera is gonna be with Riley in a moment, and I want to see what he has to say about the Bohemians game.
Oh yeah. Oh, like mindset-wise, right? Would be interesting if he feels like, okay, this was like really bad, and like he has like negative emotions, or he felt like, okay, I will take that as a learning experience, and that would typically be the Hera approach here.
Yeah, and he might be thinking like, what else I could do in that one? What are the units? Like we were talking, like elephants maybe at some point, but you know.
It's actually funny, like very counterintuitive what like most people believe and see on stream. Hera's weakest win rate is in the super late game, like 45-minute plus games, because he sometimes gets into games where he has the inferior civilization in the late game and gets into like these scenarios.
Okay, let's see, because now I think we're gonna have Riley with Hera and with T90.
Yes, indeed. I'm here with Hera and T90 as well. Hera, oh boy, what a set. MbL certainly gave you a run for your money there, huh? How's it feeling after that victory?
Feels good, but I will say I think he did incredibly well today. Some really, really strong strategies from him, and it's not easy to play against. Like, I'm quite exhausted, to be fair. So up at him, but I'm happy for the win.
Yeah, I bet it's a relief, particularly after what an incredible game 3 we had there on Thames. Yeah. I mean, that was such an entertaining match to watch. How are you feeling? Give us. We'll talk about the actual technical details shortly enough. But how are you feel? Like, tell us. There must have been a roller coaster, up and down, backwards and forwards. How was it for you?
I think it was a very mentally challenging set as well, because I felt like I was kind of losing to stuff that, you know, shouldn't really work if I played a bit better. So I felt like my mistakes were getting punished like double this set, and it was like off the familiar territory. So yeah, it was mentally challenging, but I'm glad I held it in there and was able to win in the end.
But I think that's where MbL gets his leverage, right? Is challenging people with unorthodox, off-meta strategies, pushing people to the limit. Anyway, we've got some vision to show people here of these matches. And Tristan, why don't you lead the discussion through some of the highlights here and ask Hera some stuff about it?
Yeah, I mean, Hera, it started for you in game 1, right? He goes Aztecs. Were you expecting everything he sent your way at that point?
No, I thought he would open with a range and then spam Eagles. He went pure Eagles, and that's one detail really screwed me up, because I was planning to go skirmishers, then I had to change my build a bit, and everything was just so slow on my end because of that misstep. So I think the game was like pretty much over at minute 1 because of that big mistake on my end.
How's that feel mentally though? Like you feel the game's over, you have to fight through it for another 10 minutes just to be sure.
Yeah.
Like, what are you using those 10 minutes for?
Just to warm up and make sure that I can go into the next game fresh.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Obviously, you do that the next game. As you got the archers through here. When you saw Catans, were you terrified? Were you like, holy crap, what's he gonna do? Or were you kind of like, I'm happy here?
I think it's really not a good civ here, but I don't know. I felt a bit shaky still, so I actually took a lot of damage early game, but I still think the civ is just not that good here.
Yeah.
Farming when there's so much fish never feels good. And even with the pastures, I don't think it's enough.
Gotcha. Cool. So, I mean, obviously a huge rebound for you. And then you get into the third game, which is probably going to be like 30 minutes of highlights here. So
Most of the game was a highlight, yeah.
So with that in mind, we'll just skip to that. Game 3 starts and you see the Civ matchup. General thoughts on the Civ matchup as you're like kind of playing the early game.
So I was in my mind just thinking about like Mangonel Hand Cannoneer. I didn't really expect the unique unit right away. I wasn't even that scared of it when it first came out. I had some, like, there was some early game shenanigans here. Probably took too much damage, but nothing crazy. I felt like I was in a great position, to be honest, going to the mid
Yeah,
lane
so
game.
like right here,
Yeah,
if you had like a mental, like your win percentage.
Like, I would take my position, I think like 80% chance to win.
Yeah,
I have 5 relics, I have a massive economy lead, but then I just struggled to find the right units against his comp.
Yeah.
And I think he did the right thing of not like tunneling on Halbs too early, because if he did that, which is what a lot of Bohemian players do, my Fire Lancers get extreme value. But he just stayed on the Sight Wagons until I couldn't make that many Fire Lancers.
It's an unbelievable game because very rarely do we have a moment like this, like ever, in a game. And it was one of many, right? Just like ridiculous swarms of units. And again, obviously he keeps coming here, but you kind of ran out of resources yourself, but you did have a lot of experience on this map. So what were you thinking map control wise? Obviously he had the golds, but like it seemed like you were fairly aware that he was looking for other resources as well.
Yeah, I'll quickly talk about it. So like on most gold in the center maps, whoever gets the middle wins. But with the 25 pop that I had from the top, I felt like it was super playable. And if I played better, I could have won, and which is in my opinion really interesting. So
the wood as well. The wood as well.
Yeah, I had the
right?
wood up top as well, the relics. So it was really cool.
All right, game 4 then. You see Spanish. Again, it's like, oh god. You know, you're 2-1 down at this point, right? So were you expecting Conks right away or what?
Yeah, Conks right away. I couldn't scout him because he's stonewalled. Then I saw the workshop. I thought he was just booming. Then he did some crazy in between, which is like really interesting. I didn't really know what was what this game, but I know how to counter the Vill Rush very nicely.
Yeah, just make army and
make
sit
a
there.
castle.
I'm not sure if you researched murder holes or not, but
it was coming. But actually, you know, masonry is really important versus that Vill Rush because it makes them do like 1 damage. It's crazy.
Okay, all right. Game 5. How sure were you that he was going to go for the transport ship?
100% sure, but I didn't expect meta arms. I thought maybe like something like scout into archer on my land. But I learned from the Yo game, and I realized that if you just counterattack him, he's completely cooked. So that's kind of what I went for.
Obviously Counter did a lot of damage here, and then. Do you know what the Magyar water tech tree looks like on the other side? Everyone knows what the Italian water tech tree looks like. Are you familiar with the Magyar water tech tree if it went late?
More or less.
Okay.
I mean,
but do they get Galleon?
Yeah.
Do they get Carrot? Do they get the final Hulk upgrade?
Yes.
Do they get Fast Fire?
I think they might be missing Fast Fire though.
Okay. Do they get Heavy Demo?
I don't know.
Do they get hold on, one more. Do they get Shipwright?
Yes. Okay, am I right on any of these?
I have no clue.
sitting in
we will
exam.
fact check that one. I probably know they get Galleon. I'm sure you're right, but the point is I think MbL was trying to play extremely off meta, as you said. And he clearly picked Magyars for land, which you're able to take care of.
Yeah.
Well, something that stands out to me there is when you're struggling against what MbL's doing, it's because you're not sure what's coming next. You don't know what's going to happen. You're thinking, okay, how do I plan against this? But then you say you expect the conks, you expect the water landing, and so in that situation, even if MbL's trying to, sow that characteristic chaos, you're like, okay, well, I'm ready for this. I know what I'm going to do in response.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where the reason why it works so well is that MbL has this massive underdog mentality where like he would not practice for an event, come here and just chill and relax, and then come up to you and it's like, this event means so much to me and means nothing to him. Like at least that's how he's coming.
That's what he's trying to make. He's trying to convince people that.
Approaching the set.
That's his strategy, 100%.
Exactly. So he's got this massive underdog mentality. So even if I feel like I'd win 80% of these games, if it's the 20% on today and I just lose 2 or 3 in a row, my mental slips, then I'm out of the set, right? So like I know what's coming, I know what to expect more or less, but it's just the fact that he's going to all-in me or surprise me. And if I don't react 100%, I could really fall behind to something I'm really just not prepared for. I know it's coming, but I've never played against it really in practice.
Let's zoom out a little bit now, Hera. Obviously, there must be a huge burden of pressure on you here. You're an extremely dominant player. You've won, who knows, 15, 16,000 S-tier tournaments like this in a row. How has that affected you? I mean, winning obviously is what you're here to do, but is there a growing burden of pressure on you to perform?
I think it's the kind of thing where now it's like if I lose the tournament, even second place, even in a close final, it's like a disappointment for my like standard result, which is something I've never expected myself to be in a position like this. Like 3 years ago, I'd be happy with the semis, right? And it's like a lot less pressure. Now I go into an event and first of all, I have a massive target on my back. Everyone's watching my replays, out to get me. Some people are even not practicing against me because they don't want to show me anything because I'm the guy to beat, which is crazy. Just the fact that anything but a first place is a loss. And that's just like a really hard thing to wrap my head around. I try not to think about it too much, just focus on day to day. But you know, it's definitely the back.
Yeah, I can understand. You know, you almost become a victim of your own success. That weight, that burden of expectation means that you're sort of playing a different game to everyone else, and that must be tough. But then again, you know, there's a limit to how much empathy people are going to have, because like that's a problem that you've brought about by winning so much. So yeah, it's an interesting sort of balance that will play into your mental load there, the expectation that's on you versus what maybe you're expecting of yourself and your performance and how that is valuable.
What I want from this whole situation is I want to lose an epic final. I don't want to lose in like the round of 8s, you know, on the B stream or something like. Like it's like no hype whatsoever, because everyone's waiting for me to lose. You know, it's gonna happen eventually. You don't win forever. If I had it my way, I'd lose an epic grand finals.
Okay.
Hopefully not this one though.
I was going to say,
Yeah, like 5 years down the line,
Yes,
maybe like 10 years down the line.
Later.
all right. Well, we'll see how things go. Anything else from you, Tristan?
No, not really.
Well,
I think
Hera,
we covered it all, and congratulations and best of luck.
Yeah, Hera, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for your time today, and rest of the day off for you, mate. So enjoy. Go and take it easy. Get ready for tomorrow.
Thank you very much, guys.
Beauty. All right. Well, thanks very much, Hera.